there ain't no stopping us.
Hey guys, what's up? Jack here again to orient your fitness in the right direction, and today I want to go over with you guys the topic of waddling gait and why people waddle when they walk. Perhaps this is you, but essentially people waddle when they walk because they have weakness in a muscle on the side of your hip that's critical for stability, called the Gluteus Medius muscle. It's on the side of your hip right here. It's critical for stabilizing your pelvis while you're walking. And if this muscle is weak on you, it can cause you to waddle when you walk. Let me explain. So let's say you're taking a step, and actually this muscle is very active when you're doing single leg activities. Any single leg activity, walking is a single leg activity quite often. But let me explain what happens when this muscle is weak when you're walking. So let's say I'm taking a step with my right leg right here. I'm taking a step with this leg. So let's say I'm lifting this leg off the ground right here. When I'm lifting this leg up off the ground here, my gluteus medius muscle on this side, it is activating, right? So if this muscle is strong, my pelvis should stay level as I'm walking, right? But if this muscle is weak right here, what's going to happen is my pelvis is going to drop towards the opposite side. It's going to drop. So here's where the waddling comes in. If you're dropping, your pelvis is dropping towards the opposite side like that, this leg over here, my right leg, it's going to be closer to the ground, right? This leg is going to be closer to the ground when I'm taking a step. So it's going to be harder to get that elevation and clear that leg off the ground, so you could trip over your leg. So here's where you waddle. In order to get the elevation of this leg that you need when you're taking a step, you're going to need more elevation. So what your body's going to do is it's going to lurch towards that same side. It's going to lurch towards the side. So you're going to lurch towards the weakened side, which is here. So your body's going to lurch, and then that's going to look like you're walking if you keep doing that again and again and again, lurching towards your weak side. And if your gluteus medius is weak on both sides, you're going to lurch whenever you take a step. You're going to keep lurching back and forth, and that's going to cause that waddling in order to get that elevation to clear your feet off the ground. So essentially, to stop that waddling, what you need to do is you need to strengthen your gluteus medius muscle. And I did a whole video on this. I'll link it in the description below. Very good video for this, gluteus medius in general. But essentially what you want to do is single leg activities like sideline leg raises. Lay on your side. You can do leg raises, except you can, if that's too easy for you, you can tie an ankle weight around your ankle. Do that. Or you can do my favorite single leg exercise for this muscle. My favorite exercise is spider walks, where you tie a band above your knees and then you sidestep back and forth across the room, because another action of this muscle is hip abduction, or bringing your legs sideways away from your body. So that's a great exercise. You can do lunges, you can do single leg squats. Both of those are going to utilize one leg, so it's going to be targeting your gluteus medius. Just make sure you do this with good form. And those are just some basic gluteus medius exercises you can do in order to strengthen it, and then over time you could stop that waddling gait when this muscle strengthens. So hopefully you guys found this video informative. Another name for waddling gait, for that waddling, is compensated Trendelenburg gait, by the way. Don't know if I mentioned that, but that's just another name for it. Hopefully you like this video. Thumb it up, comment, subscribe to my channel. This has been Jeff once more, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.